Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now guys, we're back on the Nigerian political landscape, but this time around though, I am reluctant to describe this particular storyline as a battle. So I am not going to describe it as a battle. I will instead describe it as an exchange of views. So it's an exchange of views, and the main actors are Senator Shehu Sanu, a senator from Kaduna State, the governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu, and Omoyele Sowore. So those are the main actors, Shehu Sanu, Akeredolu, and Omoyele Sowore. Now, a lot of you will recall, or at least some of you should recall, and if you are not aware, I am telling you now, Governor Akeredolu is exploring the Indian hemp industry to see what benefit that can bring to his state. There's a lot of medicinal benefits that can be gotten off the extracts of Indian hemp. Omoyele Sowore spoke a lot about this during the campaign, and it looks as though the governor of Ondo State is tapping into that idea and is now exploring it as a possibility. So now here we have Senator Shehu Sanu now taking a position on this. So guys, I bring you this. Dear Governor Akeredolu, please leave this Indian hemp matter for now. Senator Shehu Sanu. Senator Shehu Sanu, representing Kaduna Central at the National Assembly, has pleaded with Governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu, to invest the state resources in something more meaningful than the proposed Indian hemp farm. Akeredolu had urged the federal government to focus on the medicinal cannabis industry as part of measures to diversify the country's economy. The governor, who is currently in Thailand alongside the chairman of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA), Mohammed Abdul Allah, for medical cannabis extract development program, stated that the multi-billion-dollar industry, if harnessed, will help to create thousands of jobs for youths. Reacting to the development, Sani advised the governor to partner with states in beans, rice, and ginger farming instead of Indian hemp. So this is what Sani had to say in the tweet that he tweeted out to the governor. He tweeted, my brother Akeredolu, Lagos partnered with Kebbi for rice. Please partner with Niger for beans, Kaduna for ginger, or partner with Benue for yam. Please leave this hemp matter for now, I beg. So this is what he tweeted out at Governor Akeredolu, urging him not to embark on this Indian hemp venture that the governor seems determined to introduce to his state. Now, as I said earlier, this Indian hemp idea, this extracts, the medicinal benefits and the industry and the possibilities, was something that was flashed up by Omoyele Sowore during the elections. So this is something that he made a lot of hoo-ha about. They were trying first to attack him and accuse him of being a hemp smoker, but Omoyele explained to them that, look, I have never ever smoked before in my life, not even cigarettes, never mind hemp. But what I am saying is that there's a lot of medicinal benefit to this particular weed, this particular product, this particular vegetation, that a lot of the world is now using it. Coca-Cola is using it as part of the mix in the Coca-Cola drink. So there's a lot of health benefits to be gotten from the extract, and we have fertile land that can grow these things easily. So this is an industry that we should tap into. So this was some of the arguments that Omoyele Sowore was making during the election, because I remember this quite well. And it looks as though this idea seems to have resonated with the Ondo State governor, who has now decided to take this on board and actually go on to implement it. He's actually in Thailand now, looking at the possibilities and looking at the industry and looking at the entry point for his state. So this is how far this thing has progressed. So Senator Shehu Sanu has now come out to say the things that he has said, which I've just read to you now. And of course, the idea, the original idea being Omoyele Sowore's original idea, Omoyele has now decided also now to have his own say on this ongoing debate between the senator and the governor. So now here is what Omoyele has to say. He says, This is the headline: Indian hemp. Your hair could benefit from it. Sowore reacts to Shehu Musa's advice to Governor Akeredolu. So now here's the body of the piece. Omoyele Sowore, the presidential candidate of the African Action Congress in the last election, has mocked Shehu Sanu, senator representing Kaduna Central, over his statement on the marijuana market in Nigeria. Recall that Akeredolu had urged the federal government to beam its focus into the medical cannabis industry as part of measures to diversify the country's economy. The governor, who is currently in Thailand alongside the chairman of the National Drugs Law Enforcement Agency, retired Colonel Mohammed Mustafa Abdullah, for medical cannabis extract development program, stated that the multi-billion-dollar industry, if harnessed, will help to create thousands of jobs for youths. Akeredolu said Ondo State, which is known for its fertile land for the cultivation of cannabis, will make judicious use of the Thailand program, which he said is centered around exploiting the possibilities of medical cannabis. But in reaction, Sani pleaded with Akeredolu to invest the state's resources in something more meaningful than the proposed Indian hemp farm. However, Sowore, in response to Sani's tweet, criticized the governor for downplaying the call for a marijuana market in Nigeria. He asked the governor if he was aware that he could benefit from hair products locally made from the cannabis. I hate to stand between two Nigerian politicians engaging in asinine argument, but I am disappointed in you for this tweet. Have you ever thought of it that when this idea finally gains legal ground, your Afro hair could benefit from a locally produced line of cannabis hair product? Sowore tweeted. So that's the exchange now between Omoyele Sowore, the governor of Ondo State, Akeredolu, and Governor Shehu Sanu. Now, a very civilized exchange of ideas, and you can really see where everybody is coming from. Omoyele Sowore, of course, originally came up with this idea within the Nigerian space. He did not come up with it, of course, as his original idea, but he first introduced this idea into the Nigerian space, at least to the popular consciousness, that look, all this Igbo, smoking Igbo is just the one side of the cannabis. There's so much more benefits to cannabis, and there's so much more that can be gained and produced from this product than just smoking weed. So it's not a drug, it's a product, it's a weed, it's a vegetation, it's a herb, and some of its extracts have medicinal benefits, and a lot of these medicinal benefits are already being used internationally. So let's not be late to the market with this one. So that was his argument, and it looks as though Akeredolu buys into this argument, because he is now taking this on board to implement it, because he is also of the view that this is a product, this is a vegetation, this is a herb, this is vegetable effectively, outside of it being a drug, outside of it being marijuana, it's actually a weed. Akeredolu also buys into this argument that there's a lot more to be gotten from cannabis than it just being Igbo that is being smoked by touts, etc. I don't know who quite smokes it. Not just touts, really. A lot of people smoke it. So what the argument really is that there's a lot more to the cannabis than it's just been a drug that is being misused by some people. So that's the argument, and they're saying that there's an industry here now that we can benefit from if we manage it properly. So that's the argument from Omoyele Sowore, and by extension Akeredolu. But Shehu Sanu, being from the Islamic North, he's coming at it from a different mindset, because this is really the dichotomy of Nigeria, because you have the conservative North who are led by their religion in all their thinking, and then you have the liberal South who are led by enterprise and entrepreneurship and drive and zeal, and then you have that conflict between the two. So you see it playing out again in this cameo, in this little set 2 that is going on between these 3 gentlemen, because the 3 of them are gentlemen. There's no hooligan here, there's no Saraki or anybody like that, no Dino Melai. These are gentlemen having a disagreement or a difference of opinion. So a difference of opinion is what is taking place here, but nevertheless that difference of opinion, and even though these people are gentlemen and they are going at it in a civilized tone, this difference of opinion still goes further to highlight that dichotomy in Nigeria, that's split between the north and the south, because the north is a conservative, religious, agrarian community, and the south is a vibrant, energy, entrepreneurship based mindset. So it's a completely different mindset, and that difference in mindset is what is playing out again, even though they are using civilized tones to disagree. So Senator Shehu Sanu rounds it off with this, just to highlight how friendly it is. So Senator Shehu Sanu rounds it off with this, but so he twists this at Yele Sowore. So my friend Yele Sowore, my hair doesn't need that marijuana to glow. I wish you, Governor Akeredolu and Majek, all the best. If you succeed, then you are right. When we meet, we shall all debate it again. So friendly, civilized tone, but nevertheless that dichotomy, that's difference of mindset between the northern parts of Nigeria and the southern parts of Nigeria. This is really highlighted in this particular piece. Now what says you guys? Conversations in the comment section. So Senator Shehu Sanu, Omoyele Sowore, and Governor Akeredolu all in the Igbo industry together. So this is the topic of conversation for this video. Conversations in the comment section as usual, but before you come join me in the comment section to have that conversation, click on the red subscribe button so it goes gray. Click on the bell button, that way you are notified every time I drop a new video. Then come join me in the comment section. Let me know what you have made of all this. So I'll leave you here, meet you in the comment section, but here I say peace.